challenge. So we're going to do a mini ball challenge and target our whole entire bodies in different areas. So I'm going to have 5 to 6 videos. We're going to do abs, we're going to do legs, we're going to do glutes, we're going to do a total body, and we're going to do arms and maybe a standing one. So we're going to get started with our abs first. However, if you do not have a mini ball of some sort and you have children and they have some kind of a ball, get them to use that instead. If you do not have children or any balls around your house, don't use that as an excuse. You can still do this exercise. Go ahead and get a pillow, a throw pillow that you have on your couch. Put it between your hands or your legs whenever you need to, and that will do the job as well. Lastly, if you don't have throw pillows at your house, but you do have a pillow, then grab it out of your bed, and if for some reason you don't have a pillow at all, then go to the bathroom, get a towel, and use that. No excuses here. So let's go get started. Roll yourself all the way down, one vertebrae at a time. Once you're down here, what we're going to do is lift our legs in a tabletop position. From here, we're going to lift our torso all the way up, shoulders off the ground, extend one leg out, and we're going to switch the ball. So you can go ahead and just do the movement with your legs at first, or you can hold your object of choice, ball-like choice, and keep on going here. If this is too hard for you, then you don't have to do the whole combination. You can just switch your legs here, or you can just put your head back down or your object and switch it up here. We're going to have 8 or 9 moves, and we're not going to overdo it. But combination moves are my absolute favorites, so that is why I choose to do them. They're working your whole entire body. So you're working your legs here, you're working your lower abs, you're working your arms, obviously, you're working your obliques, and everything has to be engaged. So make sure you're engaging your whole entire body. And do 10 more. 10, 9, point your toes if you can. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, now let's go ahead and roll up the Russian twist. So from here, roll up. One vertebrae at a time. And you have a couple variations for Russian twist. First variation, you can keep your feet all the way down like I'm doing right now and go from side to side. Second variation, when you go side to side, squeeze your arms together. Push with your hands. Third variation, that's the most, I guess, intermediate advanced level. Lift your legs up and from the ball, hold the ball with your hands and go side to side. Every time you're going from side to side, you're engaging your arms. So make sure that you squeeze in a ball each side. If you're wanting to challenge yourself a little more, every time you go to one side, make sure your legs drop to the opposite side. So you're working a little bit of your hips, your pelvic muscles, and your legs at the same time. That you're working your obliques, your core, your upper abs, and your arms. So keep on going here. Whichever way you're doing just fine. And let me tell you guys, it takes time and dedication to do your workouts and advance. So take your time and be proud of everything that you have done today. Because the more you do it and the more you practice, the better you're going to get. And with time, and it's not going to take much time, if you're persistent, you're going to have those advanced moves down and you're not going to have any problems with them. I know when I first started doing Pilates, I was like, when would I be that good? Well, it takes time, and it doesn't happen overnight, but just with anything that you want to be good at. So think about that next time you're trying to put yourself down over something that you can't do at the moment. So let's do 10 more here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, let's go ahead and roll yourself down one vertebrae at a time for our roll-ups. All the way down. Your hands go behind your head. Now, what you're going to do with your hands is up to you. You can hold on to your ball and squeeze, or you can hold on to your ball and press. So, same movement, except that one is a little bit harder, and if you're feeling any kind of tension in your outer oblique here, then go ahead and give it a little pulse. So what we're going to do is roll ourselves up, one vertebrae at a time. Lift yourself all the way up, squeeze your ball, give it a nice squeeze or a nice pulse, and then go all the way back down. While you're going down, concentrate on rolling yourself down one vertebrae at a time and squeezing that ball. So again, squeeze all the way down, hold it tight. On your way up, roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time, squeeze your ball at the top, and back down we go. If you cannot do roll-ups with extended legs, then by all means, go ahead and tuck it in into a little sitting position and roll yourself up that way if this is easier for you. Open your legs wide. A lot of times when your legs are not open wide, you won't be able to do it. So open your legs wide, support yourself on the way up, and back down you go. If that's not doing it for you still, go ahead and find like a couch or a chair or something that you can put your feet underneath that's going to stabilize you, and you can lift yourself up that way. So build up to whatever level you are today. Don't forget to squeeze the ball at the top or your towel or whatever that you're holding. A roll of paper towels. Those you actually can't find at the store right now for some reason. Every single store that I've been to does not have paper towels. All the way up. We're going to do 5 more here. 5, 4, and the slower you do these, the more work you're going to get. So I know a lot of times I catch myself going faster just because I'm in a rush to get things done, and I like to go through my exercises really fast, but I have to think about and slow myself down because I want to get the full benefit of the workout. I'm going to get a half workout. I mean, what's the point of that? If I can do a little extra, why not do it now and get the full benefit of my workout? So let's roll yourself down. That is our last one. On your way down, we're not going to blap ourselves down to the ground. We're going to hold. So we're going to lower one vertebra at a time. Hold. Get into that shaking position. Feel your abs so engaged. They're starting to shake. Then lower down a little bit more. If you're shaking, you're doing good. Keep on shaking. Hold it here. And lower a little bit more. Shake, 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 shake. And down. Okay. You got a bonus roll up because we got to do side planks to roll yourself all the way up. Hold your ball with one hand. And here is a couple variations for side plank. You can stay up here and just do this motion from here to under, right? Number 2, you can go ahead and extend your left leg in front of you. Support your right leg and put your arm all the way up and down you go. Last variation, both of your legs are out in front of you and extended. Arms all the way up. And what we're going to do is put the ball underneath our torso. If you can't reach behind you, then that's fine. It's the motion that counts here. So make sure your wrist is aligned with your shoulder here. You don't want to hurt your wrist or your shoulders. Here's another tip. If you're up here and your legs on top of one another, it's going to be a lot harder. If you want to be up here, but you're not so balanced, go ahead and put your left foot in front of you and keep on going this way. So whatever feels comfortable for you today, and that may change from day to day. So it doesn't matter if you did it yesterday, but you're not a fan of it today, and you want to modify your exercise, don't put yourself down for it. Do what feels right for you today. The only person you have to compare to is yourself. So don't compare yourself to somebody else and how they're doing something. So keep on going here. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Don't forget we have the other side. So if your wrist is killing you, you're almost done here. 2. Last one. And let's go ahead and switch to the other side. Okay, so again, you have options here. So stay up here. You can extend one leg out, or you can extend both legs out. If you have both legs out, then you can go ahead and cross over with one leg, or keep it on top of the other. Make sure your wrist and your shoulders are aligned. Extend all the way out, and you can go ahead and get started with your half circles. Now, for extra balancing challenge here, you can go ahead and follow your gaze with your gaze all the way up with your ball and then back down. So this is giving you a little bit of extra challenge and a little bit of extra coordination, and your equilibrium is definitely working. Slash, your abs are working even more. So every time you're having to balance more, your abs are naturally going to engage more. So think about it that next time. Every time you're losing your balance, think about engaging your abs. Squeezing tight through your whole entire core. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to lay back down. Roll yourself down one vertebra at a time. Okay. From here, we're going to do tuck to pike. So your ball goes in between your knees. You have two options. Option number one, stay exactly where you're at and just move your legs to a pike, then back to a tuck. Option number two, if you want to engage your abs, your upper abs a little bit more, then lift yourself all the way up. Your shoulders are off the ground, and what we're going to do is extend out and in. Option number three, if this is not enough for you, squeeze that ball really, really tight. And when I say you squeeze that ball, you may want to lower it down a little bit because every time I squeeze so hard, I feel like it's going to pop out of my legs. So you're going to lower it down a little bit so your knees are at the top of your ball, and then your ball goes all the way down. Squeeze with all that you got and extend out and in. Out and in. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but there's some kind of storm that came out of nowhere, and the rain is falling like crazy. I'll show you at the end of the video, once we're done with this, what's going on in Louisiana weather. They closed down the river that we live on because it was carrying so much debris, and it has been really rainy. It was not supposed to rain now. I don't know why it started to rain so hard, but keep going here. 10, 9, make sure you engage your abs the whole time you are doing this. We're working your legs, your inner thighs are going to be on fire. However, this is not your main focus right now. Engage your abs. Don't get your little belly poking out. 2 more. And last one. Hold it up here just for a second while longer. And go ahead and hold your ball in between your hands. So, variation number 1, we're going to hold. We're going to squeeze your pulse and lift up a little bit. Just from the top of your torso, so you're working your upper abs. Variation number 2, lift your legs all the way up. And the ball is going to go all the way up to your toes. So we're going to squeeze the ball on the way up, touch your toes, squeeze it here, and back down. So squeeze, back down. Use the ball to support you, and almost like breathe out and squeeze at the top, and then take a deep breath back down. Perfect. Engage your legs here. Just because they're not moving, it doesn't mean they don't have to be engaged. Suck in your belly. Pulse your ball. You're getting that arm exercise. Keep them going here. You know I love some full body exercises. Even though we're working and concentrating on your abs, you're still working your legs and your arms. Keep going. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last squeeze, hold it up there, hold it you guys, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so from here, what we're going to do is put the ball in between your knees, squeeze it really, 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 really tight, and we're going to do heel touches. So what this is going to look like, you're going to lift your chest all the way up, shoulders off the ground, and you're going to go side to side. If you're past your heels, that's fine. Go ahead and get your hand to slide under so you're touching your ankle or past your ankle, wherever you are, whatever your level of flexibility is today. Or if you can, touch your ankles, then go ahead and just reach through. It's the motion that counts. So it really doesn't matter how far you go. Essentially, won't touch your heels once you get there, but it really is irrelevant right now. We have 3 more things, and we are going to be done here. So keep them going. All right, guys. I know this may not look like a lot, but because you're squeezing that ball, your inner thighs should be on fire here. And I'm planning to do the whole series today. So I have my family coming over for the weekend, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to do anything. So I'll probably edit a little bit and start putting the videos in one by one each day. But if I do the whole thing today, I know I'm going to be on fire, and I'm going to excuse myself with, I'm not working out the next 2 days because I did so much. And that's okay, but you're working your different areas of your body, and naturally, you are going to work your arms and your legs a whole lot more with these moves. So don't undermine the fact that your legs and your inner thighs are working right now. So let's do 10 more here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, so we're gonna do another combination move, and it will look like this. So first option, extend arms all the way out and then put them back in. Second option, legs go all the way out, arms stay back. Third option, we're gonna combine the whole entire movement. So out and in. Option number 4 for more advanced people. Let's go ahead and get a little combination. Get your mind working a little bit here. So extend out, squeeze, then put the ball in between your legs. Squeeze really tight, extend, then switch with your arms. So extend, squeeze, extend, squeeze. So we're working everything here. We're going to work our legs, obviously, our lower abs, our upper abs, our arms, inner thighs, obliques. Everything is going to be on fire. So keep going. Wherever you are doing great. Your body should be feeling this 100%. So let's do 10 more here. I know it's hard. We only have a couple more things and we'll be done with this mini ball ab workout. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, since we already have the ball in between our legs, let's just keep it there. I want to do something simple. So from here, we're going to squeeze up and down. Now, if you want it a little bit more challenging, then you can go ahead and get your legs to a tabletop, and whenever you breathe out, you can bring your torso up like this. So whichever option you want to do, perfectly fine. Do whatever feels good for you. But we have one more thing, so why don't we push ourselves through? Let's do not many of these. You're really easy. You're crunching your upper body towards your lower body. So with your legs being lifted, you're also engaging your lower abdomen and you're working your legs. Every time you lift up, do not forget to squeeze on your ball. So whatever you're doing, you're engaging those inner thighs. So let's do 10 more here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it up here. Hold it, you guys. 5, 4, 3, squeeze the ball. 2, 1. Okay, last exercise. And I'll give you a few variations because this is a little more challenging, but it is a total body workout exercise, but you can just limit it to a few different options. So put the ball or whatever object you have behind your back. Make sure you get it in there and then lean back so you don't lose it. A lot of times it will just pop away. So you're leaning back. Option number 1, we're going to work our obliques mainly here. Option number 1 is extend both of your arms in front of you. Then go ahead and lean to the side. Extend one arm out and then bring it back in. Repeat on the other side. So let's go ahead and get warmed up with this before we move to option number 2. Make sure your ball or your object of choice is behind you and it's not sliding away. And if you want a little bit extra challenge in your obliques, then go ahead and follow your gaze all the way down to your hand on the way down and all the way back up. That way you're engaging your whole entire abdomen and your obliques. So if you want to just go back and not look, you're not extending throughout your whole entire oblique. If you're looking back, then you extend even further out. So those are options to keep in mind. And if you don't need the extra challenge, then stay wherever you feel comfortable today. Let's do 10 more like this. And we're going to move on to option number 2. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here. Okay, so you can keep on going, or you can go ahead and lift the opposite leg up or extend it out. So it's going to look like this. Option number 2, lift up in the tabletop, extend out. Option number 3 is extend your leg all the way out, arm all the way out, opposite leg, opposite arm, and back in. Repeat on the other side. Whichever way you choose to do, that's perfectly fine. Just keep on going. So you do have the option to keep your foot in a tabletop position that's a little bit easier than a full extension. Okay, let's go. 10 more here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it up here, let it shake, and bring it all in. Go ahead and put your ball aside. We won't need it here. And get in a little bit of a straddle position. From here, lay down and feel the back of your inner thighs stretching, the back of your legs stretching. Flex and point your feet. Feel the stretch in your body. We worked everything today, even though we concentrated on our abs. So it's so nice to strengthen and just let everything elongate a little bit. Your muscles need it. It's an important part of working out. Get your straddle a little bit wider and go ahead and walk your hands all the way down too. If you have your middle split, then roll into your middle split wherever you are. Stretching is probably one of the most important things for long and lean legs and body parts and muscles, just because of the fact that whenever you work out your muscles, they contract and they shorten. Whenever you stretch, they get longer. So we want to have longer lean muscles. I mean, for somebody like me, guys, I am barely 5'1". So I'm not going to have like the lengthy legs, and I love all you guys with the long bodies, but not me. You know, I wasn't born that way, so I have to work a little extra harder. I want my muscles to look that way, even though I don't have the height. So let's go ahead and put your left leg in front of you, right leg goes back for a little mermaid. Stretch your obliques. We worked those obliques so hard today, so they need a little bit of loving. Your left hand is going to come all the way up, and it's either going to be a perch up here to the ceiling or facing down the floor, whichever you are. Feel your obliques stretching here. It's a nice deep stretch, it's an active stretch. You're still working your obliques. Bonus, you're actually stretching them also, so you're making them stronger and leaner. And you want to do little pulses here? By all means, 2 little pulses. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side. So the right hand is going to reach all the way down or up, depending on your level of flexibility today. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And let's switch to the other side one more time. And then we'll work everything today, so we'll do something before, and we're going to be done. So I know I told you like 10 minutes ago, it rained like crazy. Welcome to Louisiana, guys. It is sunny outside. And I don't know what's going on with this weather today. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch sides. Right leg comes in front of you, left leg goes back, and right hand reaches across your body. What you do with the other hand it's irrelevant really, but if you bring it down to the ground, you're gonna feel more of a stretch. If you bring it up to your leg, you're gonna feel less of a stretch. So wherever you are, whatever feels comfortable, stay there for 2 more breaths. Get ready to go on the other side. So left hand comes all the way down. Extend through your obliques here. Perfect. Now, we're going to get a downward dog. Chin all the way up. And you can move from side to side here if that feels good for you. Move your neck around. In a circle. Go ahead and go both ways if you need to. Lift up from your hips. So your hips are off the ground. We're getting a deeper stretch. And down to child's pose. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Relax yourself and we are done for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this workout and make sure to stay tuned for each day of a different challenge that we're going to do with our mini ball. And like I said, you can either do it all in one day or separate it in a couple of different days. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I can't wait to see y'all next time and work out with you guys. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do that now. Don't forget to turn on the notification button and give me a like. See y'all next time. Like I said during my short little workout, it was raining pretty crazy. And you guys, look at how high the water has gotten for just a few minutes. And now it's sunny. Crazy.